welcome to the video, and in this one I'm going to teach you how to back wheel hop like Danny MacAskill. It's not the best weather today and there's a little bit windy, so I hope the audio is alright. But basically in this video I'm teaching you how to do the back wheel, and to get started, like in the last one, I want to talk about how you want to get your bike set up, the prerequisites. And for this you want to basically slam your saddle like before and have a really good back brake so that you can clamp it, fall back off it, and it's not going to let go and you're going to slam on your ass. Okay, so the first step is just going over the back. So what you want to do to learn this is roll up at normal speed, lightly tap your front brake so you kind of endo over the front, and then hold the back brake and then put all your weight back, try and aim for above the hub and just fall off the back onto your feet. I'll show you what I mean. Hold forward, then hold the back brake, fall. Remember, it's really important to hold the back brake, otherwise it's front brake, hold the back brake, have your weight to the back. To get that dialed, try also do it without doing the front brake, so just off the back. Off the back. Next step is actually just going straight into back hops, but these aren't the kick forward ones, they're just bouncing on the back wheel. You'll probably be hopping back, and so go back onto your back wheel, try hold it, and just hop as much as you can. There's really not much more to it. Endo, back, 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 back. Endo, back. So once you can get back hops like that, it's time to move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step, which is going to help a lot in the future, you don't need to hold this super long, but if you can go back into the back wheel, not hop, and try and just balance on the back wheel, even for literally like half a second. I'm not going to be very good at it. Do an endo and basically try balance on the wheel. Doesn't even literally last minute balance, but that's all it needs to be. So then you can go to the next step, which is kicking up and then falling off the back. So basically what you want to do, imagine when you're kicking up, is you got your pedals here, and you want to bring your front foot up to about 0 degrees, so here, then you want to kick down. And while you kick down, you want to have your weight back, so just send your bike up like that, and once you get up, you want to grab the brake, which is kind of like catching you, and then from there, I'll show you what I mean. But for now, just fall off the back. Kick, and back, feet on the ground. You can use brakes if you want. Hit the back foot, do it like there. I don't really know. Just once you can do that, you want to, if it gets up tight, catch it with the brake, but there just hop backwards like we've done earlier. Up, like that. Up, and back. Up. Okay, so now once you've done that, it's time to put it all together, and once you're up in the air, instead of going back, keep chopping out the pedals, so you keep going forward, forward and forward. Try and keep your weight above, probably in line, maybe a little bit behind in the back hub, and that's going to give you the perfect balance, and then you can keep going forward. Show you what I mean. So from a track stand, kick up, push there, kick forward, 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 forward. Okay, so once you've learned them, the 3 main things that you want you to transfer them to is jumping onto objects, dropping off objects, and turning on the back wheel. Front wheel gets to the edge, that's probably the best time to kick up, and then do some correction hops to get to the end. And then once you get to the end, get your weight back, as far back as you can. Once the front wheel starts dropping, then just kick forward to the pedals until it drops, and then you're going to land hopefully back wheel, then front wheel, or both. Anyway, it's going to transform your street rider. So once your front wheel gets to the edge, it's probably the best. Pop up, correction, way back, kick up, pop, back, drop. Okay, another thing that's really good to transfer this skill into is hopping up onto stuff. So what's really good is if you come up here and get on your back wheel, like we talked about, and get your weight down to the wheel as far as possible, because because that's kind of like your preload, and you're gonna preload in, then hop, and then land onto the wherever you're jumping on. Up the top, hit, get into position, hop. Okay, get in line with it. Get in line with your object, back wheel, and hop on. The third one is spinning on the back wheel, or turning on the back wheel. To do that, what you're gonna do is basically what I imagined when I learned this was you're kind of turning the bar in the air, and you take a small little hops, very fast, and you're just kind of like turning like that, if you imagine. And when you're kind of doing this in the air, it kind of allows the back wheel to kind of do that. And I mean, it's definitely all about getting on the balance point. Once you're doing that, messing around, and once you can do that, my main tip is just the handlebar turn in the air will get the momentum at the back, and having a higher pressure will probably help a little bit. Other than that, just practice and you'll get it. Okay, so I hope that video helped, and let me know if you learned during this video, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Please like and subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. I'll see you guys in the next video.